April 1936, Manhattan. Inside a quiet apartment, tragedy had struck. Nancy Evans Titterton, an aspiring novelist and the wife of an NBC executive, had been found murdered. At first glance, the crime scene offered little in the way of clues. There were no signs of forced entry, nothing was stolen. Yet even in its seeming simplicity, the scene held secrets that would reveal the killer, if investigators knew how to look. Nancy's body was discovered in her bedroom. She had been strangled. The room appeared orderly, but detectives noticed two critical pieces of evidence: a single horsehair lying across a chair, and a piece of cord, slightly frayed, tucked under a rug. Though small and seemingly insignificant, these items would become the keys to solving the case. At the time, forensic science was still developing, but detectives and experts knew that every detail mattered. The horsehair was sent to specialists who examined it under a microscope. They determined not only that it came from a horse, but identified the specific breed, a rare trait that would limit potential sources. This level of analysis was remarkable for the era, showing that even a strand of hair could be traced back to its origin. Meanwhile, the cord was studied meticulously. Experts observed its texture, weave, and manufacturing marks. These features were unusual enough that they could be linked to a specific supplier. By combining the information from the horse, hair, and cord, investigators began to construct a profile of the perpetrator, someone with access to the stable where that particular breed of horse was kept and who could obtain the distinctive cord. Detectives traced the horsehair to a local stable. There, they identified a small group of workers with access to the animals. John Fiorenza, one of the workers, drew attention due to his opportunity and proximity to the materials. The cord evidence further tied him to the scene, creating a chain of forensic connections that could not be ignored. Investigators employed additional forensic techniques, carefully documenting the crime scene, taking photographs, and preserving evidence for courtroom presentation. The consistency and methodical approach of the detectives ensured that every clue could withstand scrutiny. Each microscopic fiber and manufacturing detail became a critical piece of the puzzle, demonstrating the importance of precision and observation. When Fiorenza was arrested, the forensic evidence was central to the case. At trial, experts explained the significance of the horsehair and cord. The horsehair was not just a strand, it was a trace that linked Fiorenza to the scene. The cord was analyzed and shown to be identical to one in his possession. The testimony highlighted how small, overlooked details could reveal the truth when analyzed scientifically and methodically. Ultimately, Fiorenza was convicted. The case of Nancy Titterton became a landmark in forensic history, illustrating that even in the 1930s, meticulous attention to detail could bring a killer to justice. The investigation showed that forensic science, though in its early stages, could solve crimes that might otherwise remain mysteries. Today, the murder of Nancy Titterton is remembered not only for its tragedy, but for the power of forensic evidence. A single hair, a piece of cord, and the careful work of investigators were enough to identify and convict a murderer. It serves as a reminder that in the pursuit of justice, no detail is too small and every clue matters.